Hello everyone, this is Kosher Bacon. Welcome back to Factorio. Alright, we are almost out of the burner age. I want to start automated mining of all the resources, right? So let's get right to it. What do we need? Let's go get some more electric miners going. So yeah, everyone has their own different ways how they like to do these miners, and I'm going to do my favorite way. Although someone's ways are undoubtedly, definably, like, there's not even a question that it will be better. Like, I'm not going to argue that other people are going to have better ideas than I will as far as how to play this game. But, like, if you always do the best method, then you'll never do your own method. You'll never grow, really. Okay, so these electric miners are going to start digging up for me. The cool thing about the electric miners is they cover a 5x5 area, indicated by that, is that light blue, light greenish, aquamarine, whatever. By that thing over there, the circle. So they actually cover a larger area than their footprint, which gives you room to place like these power poles or say these belts. So yeah, let's go place some belts, and I guess here's as good a spot as any. Just go ahead and route that down this way. I also want to start doing copper, but iron is also very important. Alright, so no need for that over there just yet. So why did I just do what I just did? Well, observe what's going on here. These two guys are putting it onto these belts, which are pushing it down this way, and these two guys are pushing it onto this belt, which connects this way. Belts have two sides. They can support 2 rows of items on them, so it's important to use both sides of the belt when you want maximum throughput, which we do. Okay, where do we want to put our smelting operations? Over here gives us enough room, I think. So let's go ahead and just push our belts down this way. And they'll also act as a mini buffer, if you will, so now these 4 will keep on running. Do we want inserters? Pfft, stupid question, of course we do. We're also going to want to... I mean, we've got a bunch of coal in our inventory, but we are going to want to automate the mining of coal and put it on the belt next to it and put it in the furnaces. It's a whole process. Alright. So my first instinct is to put the things down this way, but that's actually a bad idea. The furnace isn't aligned down this way. That sort of cuts off this entire area. It'd be smarter to have them in rows this way, then this way, then this way, then this way. So we're going to start with that. Here, let's go ahead and just put these on our quick bar, because I'm getting sick and tired of... I don't know how to use the new UI, and it's really bugging me. Okay. So there's a couple patterns we can do here. Let's just do 2 furnaces to start with, because I only have the 4 inserters. Eventually, it's going to take a while though, we will upgrade to using electric furnaces, but right now we gotta make do with the old gas ones. So there's a couple of designs you can do where you can have like the furnaces next to each other all the way down and a line of coal over here, which granted we should actually start placing right away. All that stuff. But I don't like that design because early game you won't have power poles that have a large enough coverage. With this one, we can tile this more or less indefinitely. Like, and then that goes there, and then, you know, another thing over there, and over there, and over there, and over there. And that can just continue off into the sunset, which is great. Here, can we get a lamp in here? No, wait, we need to... darn it, that's right. Alright, anyways, let's go connect this up to our electric grid. So now if we look at the electric grid, you can sort of see, yep, there's the inserters as we powered them up, and now they're not doing anything, so they're just sort of idling. This is how much power they're using. Our miners are using a lot more, but our steam engines can produce plenty. Like, this is our production, this is our maximum production with just 1 steam engine. The maximum amount is 900 kilowatts. We're barely at 450 with the miners. And as the belts fill up and the miners stop functioning like this one and this one just did, that's going to keep going down. So these have put the iron ore into here. And now we need to pop it out. So let's just... Hold on, isn't this... No, that's not lined up right. I love how when you use pick block, now it gives you a ghost. Although you had to I had to enable that option. So for right now, I'm just going to do that, because I want to get this thing moving. Let's get 1 more inserter. And... Here, where is it? There. Let's go ahead and pop that over here, and now I gotta go do something silly with this. Let's go put that in a wooden chest. We're going to want to start storing our iron in wooden chests. 2 furnaces smelting doesn't seem like one inserter constantly going will be able to keep up with that. I want to upgrade my power production just a little bit before we get going, though, so I'm going to want 30 plates of iron. But while we do that, let's go route some coal. Or rather, maybe I should bum rush research, because I want to get, like, automation, electronics. I want to get... Darn, this research... Okay, this research thing is very different from what I'm used to. So let's break it down. This is the tech tree, and it just sort of keeps going. It keeps going to literally infinite technologies. That's cool. Steel axe is its own thing now. So this is all the available technologies one can research, and as you can see, they kind of get pretty bad. But the good news is that these ones over here are actually super easy to make. We want to start the basics of automation and logistics, right? So we need resource packs. Resource packs are constructed, well, Resource Pack 1, or the Automation Science Pack, not Resource Pack, Science Pack, or Red Science, as I'm going to call it, is just 1 copper plate and 1 iron gear wheel, or 2 iron. So that's super easy to make, right? But, like, yeah, let's make 10 of them. Sort of takes a while, right? And then you make them, and it's sort of slow. Why is there a red assembler? I am very curious as to why that's a thing. Alright, these can sort of just sit there. I don't care about them anymore. Instead of, like, trying to do something fancy where we split it off, let's just do this. Oof, I don't have underground belts yet. I'm sure it'll be fine. So here, we need iron. So let's just... we need inserters. And we're too busy crafting the darn sciences. So here, let's add those back onto the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they're at the bottom end of it. Let's go expand this for a second. How to not play Factorio with kosher bacon. Okay, that should increase our throughput significantly. So yeah, I don't know if this one guy will keep up with all these, but hopefully he will. I want all the things, but I should really focus on getting my research going. So, we need a lab. We need 36 iron. We have 29. We have 41. Okay, we can get a research lab going. Yes, words. Use words. Yeah, we gotta craft up 10 circuits. What's the red assembler? I'm trying to figure out what that is. Why can't they craft this? I don't understand it. Alright. So, research is a primary part of Factorio. Right now I'm just going to stick these in here and do it manually because I literally cannot do anything. So yeah, start this research. So now up over there is the research bar. So that's going to start running and it's going to take a bit. And while we wait, did I already explain this? I did. Never mind. So it's not going to run while we're doing this anyways. So as you can sort of see over here, this thing is no longer able to keep up. One inserter isn't fast enough to supply, like 4 furnaces will oversupply this belt and eventually slow down. This thing is actually starting to stockpile up on its own because the inserter behind it has to wait to place its iron plate, and in fact now it's going to keep on waiting. So, you know, good for it, but that's kind of annoying for us. This is a bad spot for that. How we doing? Okay, only about halfway there. That's not fun. Alright, what's the next steps? I want logistics. Okay, that's backed up on iron. Logistics. Come on, go faster. I should really just, like, craft another lab up, but I'm lazy. You know what I should really do? I should, like, well, I should get these electric miners going. And you know what? I have enough coal stored up, I don't need these anymore. So here, let's just go like that. And hey, we're out of belts. So now I get to use up all this precious iron. Okay, this is bugging me. I keep trying to pick up the stuff. Let's go ahead and go back to controls. I am desperate to see what I'm looking for here. So, like, I want to be able to search what the keys are being used for. So we have pick up items on the ground, but it's not working for some reason, right? Like, there, I dropped that on the ground. I'm walking over to it. I'm trying to pick it up. I can't even pick it up when my cursor's hovering over it unless I right-click. So clearly that keybind is being used by something else, which is causing a problem, like a conflict. So what else is using F? Could it be one of these alternative controls? I'm just looking right now. Enter, leave vehicle. I'm going to set that to enter, or return, whatever you call it. Maybe that will fix it. That fixed it. Okay. Yay, I can do this again. That's kind of frustrating. Okay, so we finished up automation. We can now craft long-handed inserters and assembling machines. Assembling machines can do the basic crafting for us, which is great. But right now, do you have to unlock the previous science pack? Really? Since when? Like, don't get me wrong, that's cool, but meh. So I want to do this. I want underground belts and splitters, and hey, where's my fast inserter? Oh wow, so they've really changed up some of the research then. Well, I want this. These are very important, and they require 20 science packs. We could craft it ourselves, or we could get an assembling machine to do the work for us. So let's go do that. We should also go ahead and finish this up, and yeah. Yeah, the burner miners don't last very long. And we've got all the coal in the world on us now. Oh, I did not mean to mine up all that stone. Just put that down, pop that in there, good. Okay. This is not the most efficient way to do this. I recognize that, but I'm just having fun goofing off and playing around with this. So, I'm actually going to teach it to make the stuff itself, and then I can supply it for it myself. And then it will fill up itself. So now I put these in here, and instead of having to craft the science packs in my pocket, as you could say, it's just going to pop into here. And then I could automate it by putting it out, and here, 6. Put it into here. And then if I start my next research, where is it? There it is. Then boom, I've actually kind of automated science. Look at that. This is how you do science, boys and girls. Just, yes, this is science. Awesome. Okay, so I don't want to manually keep filling up these furnaces, but I'm going to have to keep doing it, right? Except once we get logistics, this will be a bit easier. So I'm going to place a gap over here, and let's just run this down over this way. Here. I use a lot of belts. I should automate belt making, which, you know, I can now. Oh yeah, that's another cool thing. Assembling machines now can make all the recipes. You don't need to upgrade to a better machine to have it where it needs more steps. Like, let me explain that. So, like, an assembling machine requires 3 types of ingredients, and a lab requires 3 types, and a miner requires 3 types, and a boiler only needs 2. So it used to be, if it needed 1 or 2, then you could do it in the basic assembling machine 1 over here. And if you needed a better one, you'd have to go ahead and research assembling machine 2 over here. This guy, which could do up to 4 recipes at once. And then there was a yellow one somewhere down the line over here, which could do even more, but I don't know where that is. So it doesn't matter though, thank God. We can just do this. Also sweet, 100 iron plates. I am going places. And it's gone. We need more iron. I did start the timer, right? Yeah, good. Oh god, I've already wasted half the episode and I've done... Oh. Well. So yeah, right now I'm going to pocket craft basically all the things. I also apologize, it's really dark and I know YouTube hates it when it's dark. But there's very little I can do right now. I don't have night vision, I don't have, like, optics researched. Or lasers, that is. Okay, so let's go get some copper mined. Darn it. So, why I keep switching toolbars, if you look down there you can see I'm switching through the things over there, is that it used to be to get, you would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to access your hotbar, and then to get to this you would do Shift 1 and Shift 2 and so on and so forth, and that habit is still there. I should consider, although I'm probably not going to end up doing this, but I should consider... No, I don't want to ghost... I mean, sure, I can ghost... Oh, cool, you don't actually need that to go... If you ghost place, that will actually behave normally. That's cool. Alright, let's go send this down and hook up to our power grid. Oink. How's the power looking? Production is holding pretty steady. Let's look at a 10-minute graph. See, our production has had to keep on kicking up as we've added things. Sorry about that, had to cut. That is going to happen in this series. I am going to do cuts. It's not just going to be one uncut episode. Just in the beginning, it's important to go through the first steps, I feel. Alright then. Anyways, while we wait for our logistics to be researched, I need rails. I need lots of rails. Did I do Shift 0 by accident? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Hold on. Cat. My cat wants my attention, so he's biting me. So I respond by throwing a blanket over him, so he leaves me alone. No, not that. There we go. Okay, so this doesn't need to be here. This can be over here. Let me put these over here. Okay. Quick bar is a little more organized, and I'm learning how to use it. This is going to be a sort of I learn how to play Factorio, and you guys can learn along with me type of deal. Here, let's go stick these in here. Okay then. Cool. I should probably not bother with that, but alright. You know what I should actually do is just make another assembler and have that one make the iron gears and then automate everything, but well, we're getting there. I still want to like do everything. Hold on, wait, that wasn't what I wanted. I want more of these transport belts. Alright, so blueprints. We have upgrade planners? That's so cool. Okay. So it used to be that blueprints were... Oh, are they? I guess not. Here, let's put a blueprint book over there. Oh yeah, that's my username. Okay, I don't... Here, let's... Oh, I guess because this is technically an inventory slot. So it used to be that blueprints were physical items, but I think they've changed that now. So if we go Control B, that's blueprints. Filter all, game blueprints, okay. So here's a blueprint book, and we open that and go that, okay. So let's get a new blueprint, and let's just go ahead and, before I do that actually, oh hey, we have logistics, cool. Next research. Steel smelting is very important. Electronics, though, is also quite nice. Military, stone walls, turrets, optics. I want optics. Here, let's get 15 of these. Just for now, I'll stick these back in here. Wait for that to craft in my pocket. Very soon, very soon. I just want to finish setting up the basic smelting for copper and iron. Then we can start building the main bus today, hopefully. Did we get all our gears? Good. Okay, stick that in there. Get the optics going. So, now we can craft undergrounders and splitters, and oh my god, do they look sexy. That looks so awesome. Okay, yeah, this is great. So we got a whole bunch of undergrounds. Let's go put these in here, and these in here. That's not how. 6. It hurts my hands so much to have to do this now. Move it to the other side. So underground belts, they teleport things really more than go underground, because you can braid these if you're clever. So yeah, now, if we craft up like 5 long-handed inserters or so, we can pull coal from this belt, and that should be fun. And then, here comes the fun bit. Here, let's just create a blueprint just for the sake of having one. Like, I'm going to discard this one in a minute. Yeah, blueprint. And then, we can just do a blueprint over here. And, then, like, do it like that? I guess it would be like this, wouldn't it? Yeah, because it doesn't rotate right. Do we still have that just trash that. It's a bad blueprint. This is a really bad setup as it is, but I'm dealing. Realistically, I should be using the splitter over here on this coal line and have it all just come down a central line. But alas, that is not how you set up furnaces, genius. I'm so used to what I thought was my old optimal design that it's just sort of instinctive setting it up. Here, let's go grab the power pole. Power pole over here. There we go. And now we need inserters and long-handed inserters. So here, long-handed inserter. Can go ahead and stock these up as we need them. Okay. Let me go, I guess like this is fine. Transport belt. Boom. We need one more of these things. Beautiful. Okay, now we just need to make iron ore appear on the belt here. I'm not going to do copper in that. Now I'm going to take a blueprint of this whole operation, but before I do that, it's a bit of a waste, but it's important to stretch. Also, ooh, can we get optics, please? Also, I'll probably want to, like, grab this iron over here, then, like, make a whole bunch of gears. Okay, what's the next thing we want to research? Military would be nice because of the submachine gun. What is electronics unlock? Automation, fast inserters, circuit network, solar energy, electrical energy network. Ooh, I want this bad. Yeah, that's cool. But steel smelting is also very important. Plus, you know, the increased mining speed is going to be quite nice, I think. And we're going to need it anyway. So start researching that. It takes 50 of these. So all these things where I thought I was going to be clever and stick these in and it would be fast. Yeah, no. Forget that. In fact, seriously, forget that for a second. Let's go get an assembling machine. This is the beginnings of spaghetti, isn't it? Let's go grab this. Now, I could just pull it from the belt over here, but I refuse to allow this to become spaghetti, so we're just going to do an iron thing here. Stick this in here. Now that will go into there, and this should be good. How's our power look? Let's look at a 10 minutes. Okay, we still have to keep going. The highest amount is about 600 odd K. The maximum these can produce is 900. So we're at about 2/3 capacity. That's enough for me to add another steam engine, I think. Yeah, okay, let's go down over to our thing and add another steam engine. Man, we haven't even started with the thing or started with the main belt, and the episode's probably already over, isn't it? Eh. So that's fine. So, in order to expand this, we just do that. Simple as that. There we go. That should be all the power poles we need for our steam. And our power productivity just doubled, essentially. Like our... however much power we can use just doubled. Burner inserters are coal inefficient, but something can happen where if we have too many items drawing power at once, which is very easy to happen early game, then we could end up with a problem where all this stuff is trying to draw electricity and there's not enough electricity to go around. So the regular inserters like this that are trying to feed coal to the steam generators to keep the whole thing operating are going to slow down so much that it continues to spiral downwards in what's known as a brownout. Lots of fun. I've had that happen before. Man, this poor inserter is working hard all day. Alright. Man, this GUI over here, it's so weird. I wonder if you can toggle which of these you see. Like, we see this, right? So there's a checkbox over here, but why can't I check other things? Like, if I do this, then that? No. Do I need to unlock further research? My electrical poles are still there, so that's not doing anything. How do I add these, is the question. Wait, hold on, where'd that go? Why is there nothing here anymore? Oh. Like, it should be possible to have another button there, right? Like if I go, not like that, if I go like this, does that add it? Maybe? Somehow? I don't know. I don't understand how this works. I'm gonna have to keep investigating, I think. Anyways, let's go ahead and... how many electric miners do I have? That's not good. I wanted more. Wait, hold on. I already set up these miners. I'm silly. Wasn't I trying to do a blueprint? Watch as I, like, never remember what I'm doing in this game. Okay. So this is the basic construction of the thing, yeah? So this is the blueprint. We're going to call this Smelting MK1 because I have very good names, and we're going to remove that. So now it's just that. Okay, save the label. Save the blueprint. So now I can go ahead and plan that. And eventually I'll get it where robots will automatically construct this for me, but right now it just creates a handy blueprint for me to follow. So yeah, like, measuring all that out by hand is possible, but it's annoying. Yeah, let's go grab a bunch of stone. 5, 10. Scratch 2 of those. 1 and 2. And do. Power, 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 power. Nice little electric grid we got going here. Now we need 16 regular inserters and 8 of these. And we need like all the iron ever that there was. Hey, remember how I said I was going to need a lot of iron? Yeah. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 5, 10, 15, 16. Okay, very good. We should add these to our hotbar. I'm going to organize my hotbar. It's not going to stay this way. How did we remove items again from the hotbar? Was it right click? Left click? Q? No. Shift click? I don't remember how I got items off. Middle click? Yeah, middle click. Because I don't want that there anymore. And then, I kind of want to move these there. Get rid of these, put these there. Get rid of these, get rid of these, put these there. Get rid of these, rid of these. I'm just organizing my quick bar now. Get rid of these, get rid of these. I kind of like these there and these there. Anything else I want on my bar? Not really. Okay. Okay, so the important thing to remember, this is something I didn't do well with my last map, is that we need to be careful and make sure that we leave ourselves enough room for like all the operations. Like I made a main bus and that was good, and I know that you might not know what a main bus is, just bear with me here. But then I tried to make a like the smelting operation, and I didn't leave myself enough room afterwards to convert it to the main bus after that. So that wasn't so much fun. Alright, do I have more drills? I do. So let's redo this. I don't like how this is right now. That's another part of Factorio that's going to happen a lot. We're going to redo stuff because we don't like how it is right now. Here, let's go grab these belts. Bring it like that. Oh hey, we can make these now. Yeah, just make all of them. Now we need iron and copper. The only 4 stone furnaces smelting stuff isn't really enough. Fortunately, we now have splitters and things most of the time. Just cancel all this now. I like how I'm like trying to pocket craft stuff and then nope, this happens. Ugh, I wanna have a green circuit line again already. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Okay, let's be smart about this, actually. Yeah, let's get some of these underground belts, then we'll add in these. Just craft faster already. Yeah. Oh, very good steel processing. I forgot about you. Let's go get that steel axe right off the bat, because faster mining speed is essential, I think. And this is out of iron. Go ahead and stick the iron in here. How's this doing on copper? This is good. This is an excellent early game setup, I think. It used to be you had a pickaxe over there. Pfft, what dark ages was that? Okay, so let's be smart about this. We're going to have a line, right? And it's going to come here, and it needs to split into 2 pieces. So one piece needs to go over, one piece needs to turn. So the fastest way, or the easiest way of doing that, is probably something like this. And this, then let's just ghost it for a bit while we wait for it to craft. So now is the end of the episode. But before that, that's just a general idea of what our thing should look like. Alright, yeah, and then it can continue down there. Ideally, I don't know belts have been kind of buffed. They now hold more items per belt. So they're not faster, but they do hold more items, which means that more furnaces can stock a belt, and I don't know how many you need as far as the stone furnaces go. Plus, we're going to be upgrading these to steel furnaces basically immediately. Like, they'll be over here soon. But anyways, I think that is going to do it for this episode. I was hoping we'd have a couple more. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cool. We can still switch one belt with the one toolbar with the other down over here, like that. I like how everyone I've met, like, R is used to rotate, and Shift R will rotate the other way, and also place a ghost, apparently. But I've always just done it, like, as many times one way as the other. I've never remembered to Shift R when I need to. Okay. Anyways, now that we've got our copper production going, that is going to do it for this episode. Well, hold on. Maybe we can do this real quick. Watch me, like, do this 50 times and end up with, like, a 5-hour episode one time. Alright, there we go. Now we've got doubled up iron and copper, and they're going to go onto these belts over here. There's a good logistical reason for doing this, but I can't explain it articulately right now. Anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. End episode here.